A week ago, the city of Epe was shut down, and something that we call historical took place that is going to go down memory lane. I know that a lot of you have seen the footage, you have watched the event. In fact, so many of us already know about this project way before now, because this project's memorandum of understanding was signed exactly a year ago. In fact, also, many of you, or some of you, I will say, have strategically invested around this project that we're talking about in Epe. Now, on the day of the event, my phone couldn't stop ringing because people were asking me more information. They wanted to know, do they have property selling in there? Do they have property around there? I even have a specific line of man. I know if he's watching, he'll be laughing. Who is asking me to give him more details. Unfortunately, I couldn't attend the event because as that day, I was not even in Lagos. I had other commitment outside Lagos. And then, many wondered, is she not going to talk about the project? Based on the fact that you guys know me as a movie producer and actress as much as I am a realtor. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to talk about it. And of course, I'm going to be sharing my views, my professional advice to you guys, as you all know. But before I tell you or give you my advice, I want to say things to you. First of all, it is going to be a bit of a long video. So you need to watch the video till the very end. And hey, let's go watch the short documentary about this project that is now trending all over the social media space. Even in the lips of everyone within the town of social media, it is trending. And this project has brought about a lot of questions that has been directed towards me and of course towards the project, which I will be saying my opinion and again advise you guys that are real estate investors right now. So please, let's watch this full documentary and then we will be back. Ladies and gentlemen,
State government in partnership with Delyork Group and their US partners, global film studio giant Storyland Studios, take the bold steps of entering into a partnership that presents itself as the blueprint for the future and a veritable design of an integrated ecosystem of value from the remnants of a once illustrious past.
And so we've set out hectares of land for this city. So I'm excited with where we are. All I can say to you that we're on a conversation, we're on a journey, that we're birthing something that will be phenomenal, something that will transcend what we have now, something that will shake the entire world.
Nestled in the serene riverine community of Ejiri in Epe local government area of the state, the Lagos Film City site sits on 100 hectares of prime waterfront property.
Ilu Epe is an ancient town which has been existing even before colonial era. And when you look to Epe, you will see the new development now that comes up, such as Lekki Free Zone, the Dangote Refinery, Alaro City, airport. So when you are looking for something, or where to live, or where to invest, you can come to Epe. Like what the Film City is bringing now to Epe, division in Ejiri.
Ejiri was more or less the commercial nerve center of the Yoruba race. It was due to the expansion of commercial activities that was then in our market, in Ejiri, that brought out that song. During the time of the Europeans, they brought one project to Ejiri, and the project happens to be the first post office in this country, Nigeria. And another legacy that was left for us by the Europeans was our market, which happens to be the biggest market in the whole of Yoruba land, in the whole of Western region. Since the Europeans left, we have not been so opportune to have various governments to come back to come and look after the progress of aging. That is why we will continue to thank His Excellency, Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu. We are convinced with this African film city, it is going to become another London.
Its development is a testament to the unwavering commitment of visionaries who believe in the power to shape societies of the future.
My job as U.S. Consul General here in Lagos is a lot of that is to promote U.S. trade and investment with Nigeria. So when we talk about investment, we're talking about how can we get U.S. companies to come and invest. Sometimes that looks like supporting great organizations that are supporting the creative industries. For nearly a decade, the U.S. Consulate has been supporting Delyork Creative Arts with grants and support. We've also been supporting for over a decade AFRIF, Africa's International Film Festival right here in Lagos, and so much more. Our investment in the creative industries is both at a people-to-people level, but we also believe that it's a catalyst to increase investment from U.S. companies and organizations. Amazingly, this is happening on American platforms such as Netflix, YouTube, iTunes, Amazon, and many more, as well as collaborations between American creatives and Nigerian creatives. So we're seeing this incredible synergy between the two ecosystems, and it's leading to amazing innovations and amazing entertainment for the whole world.
This is the beginning of a new community, a new ecosystem, a new city.
So the rest of the world is definitely paying attention to Nigeria for production, for expansion of the creative space that is the epicenter of entertainment, bringing together the creative space from backlots and pre-production all the way through post-production, allowing the Western entertainment industry and world to be able to have access to some of the brightest and most up-and-coming talent in the world, located right here in Nigeria. And it definitely must be considered as the next primary destination for the entertainment industry worldwide.
The Kibulanya project will be developed in 3 phases. The first, the heart of the project, will include the university and sound stages. The second will be an integrated live, work, play facility incorporating residential, entertainment, dining, and retail. The third, Kibulanya Park, will be a backlot-themed, backlot-style theme park.
As the first of its kind creative university in Africa, with modern sound stages, post-production offices, workshops, front lot and backlot facilities, the facility will be a creative haven for both budding talents and seasoned veterans, where African stories are told with pride and authenticity.
Storyland Studios was contracted as the master planning designer and integrator of multiple visions from different stakeholders, from the government to the film developer to the potential needs of the housing to facilitate a process that we call story circles and our Blue Sky workshop. To integrate all those different elements into a working master plan that can guide the development for the next century. We designed this from the outset as a catalyst for change. Not only for a change in terms of jobs, opportunities, and economic development, but most importantly, change in the overall perception of not only Nigeria, but the entire continent of Africa, to give people a taste of the future of Africa that could and should be an inspiration to the world, to continue to bear the image of the Creator and create good things that would come to be shared and bring humanity together.
The Lagos Film City is set to become a reality on the banks of the Ejinrin waterfront. The development of the framework has been designed to propel the state in an upward trajectory and economic growth through initiatives like the Film City as a major component of the entertainment and tourism pillar.
The Lagos Film City project is a very unique project. It's something that would build our economy, attract tourists from all over the world. It's something that will show our cultural exchange when it comes off. It's something that would help our local economy, our youths, our women, our children, benefiting from what the existence of the film city would do for Lagos. The existence of the film industry is the next best thing that would happen to Lagos, or that has happened to Lagos. Lagos is the destination in Africa for film, music, and cultural exchange.
Through a collaborative partnership between the Lagos State Government, under the energetic leadership of Mr. Governor Babajide Olushola Sanwo-Olu and the Delyork Group, led by its president and CEO, Mr. Linus Idahosa. With land sited, foundations established, and partnerships solidified, the Lagos Film City project is advancing on a sure footing.
We thank the Lagos State government for the opportunity given to Ekpe. He knows where to invest, where the proper government revenue generation.
Those that are born, those that are yet unborn, who will eventually get the history, we continue to pray for His Excellency Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu and Linus Idahosa for having it in mind to develop my domain.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Welcome back from that. You know why I have to welcome you guys back? Because that was a detail about the entire project. By the way, that is the Film City project. Now, like I said, a week ago, the inauguration was done and everyone was present. When I mean everyone that matters, right? Like the governor of Lagos State, His Excellency Sanwo-Olu, the Minister of Tourism, and so many that I can't begin to mention. And of course, many of my colleagues. I mean, what is a Lagos Film City without the real film people themselves? Name it. Okay, no, Goodness Usman was not there. Okay, yeah, it's fine. It's okay. I mean, the who and the who were there present that day. Like I said earlier, it was an historical event. Like you heard from the ballet, the Oba of Ejiri in Ekpe, you will know that, yes, truly, this is going to go down memory lane. Now, let's quickly see the event itself. Just a short clip. I know that a lot of you have watched it. You've seen different of these clips, how it went down, the speech of the governor, the speech of the partners. By the way, are you also aware that this project is not a government fund project 100%? Yeah, we're told it's $100 million project, but it's a PP project, which is a private partnership, like what we have in the Lagos Lekki Airport as well. So, just a few clips from the event.
Ladies and gentlemen, Incident Commander, Mr. Blue Rail, Mr. Red Rail, Mr. Immortal Rice Mill, Mr. Lekki Deep Port, a man that has confounded his critics and makes his allies proud. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen,
in the 60s, a living legend sang that Boko Kon Rejirin, Egbegberun Alo, and that practically says that all routes leads to Ejirin. But after some years, Ejirin lost that glory, and it became a shadow of its old self. But today, Mr. Governor, you have made history. You have nurtured this dream to a huge success, to a reality, and you are indeed affirmed that Boko Kon Rejirin, Egbegberun Alo, you have opened Ejirin for business.
The Nigerian creative industry has so much going for it. And so the idea of a cross collaboration between stakeholders in the creative industry will be what will take this nation to the place that it deserves. Unfortunately for us, we have a governor who has a very keen understanding of what it takes to build an industry that will take this country to where it needs to be.
And so it's with great pleasure and an excitement that I stand here before you today to celebrate the epoch groundbreaking ceremony for the Lagos Film City. Lagos, as you know, is a commercial economic nerve center. It's a city with aquatic splendor, is the center of excellence. If it were to be a nation, Lagos will be the 5th largest economy in Africa. We are happy that everything around the creative industry starts and ends and births in Lagos. And so this momentous occasion marks a significant milestone on a journey towards creating a thriving and a vibrant film industry that will not only captivate the audience worldwide, but also contribute to the economic growth and the cultural development of our beloved state and country.
To this date, we know that go down into the annals of the study of my kingdom for the generations yet unborn.
Already, these various decisive steps taken by this administration in this sector have started to contribute significantly to the gross GDP of the state in various sectors. It is my utmost belief by the time the Lagos Film City comes on stream, the spiral effect of the state profile as a tourist destination of choice, economy, employment, and other opportunities will be appreciated beyond the entertainment sector.
What we're doing here today is to identify the latent talents that lie within the creative industry, refine them, turn them from artisan players to players who will change the face of our industry.
This is Lagos. Please give yourself a round of applause.
Appreciation.
This site, in 2 years, in 2.5 years, will have become a site that will come and do, by the grace of God, the first commissioning of the sets of infrastructure and buildings that will be here for the Lagos Film City. Thank you.
Appreciation. Appreciation.
I thank Mr. Linus Itahosa. God will continue to bless you. Ọlọ́run á fún ẹ ní ọ̀nà ayọ̀. Gbogbo ibi tó ti máa rí ọ̀nà láti fi parí iṣẹ́ yìí. God will open more ways for you. Nothing bad will happen to you. God will continue to bless you.
Personally, I need to confess to you guys, I'm very, very excited about this project. Now, about a year ago, or before a year ago, when they started talking about it, when it was speculations, I was skeptical. Let's wait, let's see. However, when the memorandum of understanding was signed with Delyork, I knew, okay, we have the likes of the Delyork, of course, we have the likes of the Ebonylife TV, and Ogidi Studio, and so many others who are, coming up on this project. And these names I've mentioned, for those that are in the industry, you know that they are one of the big shots and they know what they're doing. So I am excited about the project, and it's a very good one in the right direction. And I must applaud the governor of Lagos State. I like how, is marrying entertainment alongside real estate. I like how he's trying to, get involved in different sectors that does matter, because trust me, there are massive benefits to this project, and it is not something that is hidden. It is a fact that the entertainment industry, whether the movie, the music, whichever aspect of entertainment, is a huge means of generating income for us in Lagos State, especially in Lagos State. In fact, other states are also tapping into it, let alone Lagos State, right? So it is only wise that a smart governor like Governor Sanwo-Olu would be embarking on this kind of project. Now, this is not a project for Lagos only. This is a massive project that will affect everyone in Africa, the continent as a whole. So, if you're a Ghanaian, if you are from any part of Africa, you should be rejoicing for this, especially when you have one thing or the other to do with entertainment. I mean, this is like our own Telaperi studio, right? By the way, Telaperi is one of the people I look up to in the industry as a whole. Anyways, let's bring it down home. I'm already going into my entertainment part. Bringing it down home into real estate. Remember I said I love how we're marrying real estate with entertainment. Like I always say, that there is no career in the entire universe that does not have one thing or the other to do with real estate. If you're a footballer, you play on the field. Your field is not landy, it's your field on the air. It is on the land. Exactly. Why? Because everything we do has to do with land. So it makes perfect sense that they're marrying real estate with entertainment. Now, what is this going to do to us, citizens of Nigeria? How is this going to affect our lives? I know you guys already know the answer, but let me just say a few points. First of all, this is going to create massive job employment. I'll give an example. In my own small capacity as a film producer, when I'm producing, do you know how many people I have on my team that I pay? In fact, I know how many of my team that are calling me, you've not given me work this year. You know, you've not given me a job this year. I've not heard money from you this year because I've not done any movie project this year, even though I plan to do it. But I mean, anyways, imagine how many people I am empowering each time I do my movie project, right? Now, just use that to translate to how many hundreds of people will be gainfully employed. So, without overstretching it, we already know how this is going to affect not just the GPA, not just the GPA, it's GTP, not just the GTP, but it's going to affect every one of us. Meaning, whether you're a backstander, you live around Ekpe, you're from Ekpe, you're from Lagos State, you're an investor, you're a router, you're a teacher, it's going to affect everyone. And that's why I'm congratulating especially the people of Ekpe, because truly, Ekpe is now becoming a very, very massive destination for smart investors. I mean, this project has not only within Nigeria that I said, this is going to bridge a gap between the US, the UK, I mean, especially the US, because when it comes to even Bollywood now, this is going to put us on the map, further on the map. No, I applaud everything that is involved in this project, myself included, because trust me, I'm going to sit tight and make sure that whatever is happening there does not pass me by. Both as an investor in the real estate market and as a player in the entertainment industry, as an executive producer and also a producer, right? Anyways, let me now bring it down home to you that you're watching me as a real estate investor. Those of you who have said Ekpe is too far, that Ekpe, all these things you are talking about, Ekpe sha, it will not happen. Ekpe, everything you have said in the negative zone about Ekpe, I hope you're rethinking it and then you're strategically investing in Ekpe. If you have invested in Ekpe, fantastic. You need to invest more. I mean, this project is in Ejiri. To be honest, I don't even know where Ejiri is. I'm not sure I know exactly on top of my head. I'm just trying to know exactly where it is. I'm going to go there, and trust me, when I go there, I will show you guys. But before now, yes, I've heard it's not a sound that rings bell in my ear because it's not exactly within the usual Ekpe part. It's like when you're past all those Omu, you know, those extreme. I mean, for them to get that size of land, over 100 hectares of land, it definitely is not Poker Town, definitely. You get it? It has to be the, you know. But what I'm saying is, this is the time to intentionally be investing in Ekpe, because having that massive film village in Film City, having that massive, I hope we'll be able to cut all this thing out of. having such a massive film city, I mean, you watched the documentary, you've heard everything they said about it. Having such in Ekpe, it has just put Ekpe in the limelight. I cannot, for the lack of better word, it has just shot Ekpe further. You know, one will say it is putting Lagos furthermore on the map of the world. Lagos Benny, but Ekpe single-handedly, you get it. And this is beautiful, okay? So as you as an investor, you have invested in Ekpe, you have 1 plot, 2 plots. If you have the resources, you should buy more. And like I said, I'm going to visit Ejiri and I'll see which properties are closer. Even if they are not close, I now know what people do. People will say, I want it inside the Ejiri, or the back of the studio. That's where I want to buy the land. Come on. If you're lucky to have an estate beside, like I even know, one of our real estate developers, I had this conversation, I was asking questions, and they had told me, 2 of them actually have told me, I won't tell you their name, so get ready, that they have a government allocation just very close to where the film city is. Okay, so fingers crossed, when it's ready, get impressed. However, before that is brought into the market, I will go and scout and see which one is closer. But what I'm saying is, even if you have a land in Lagoon Front, you have a land in Excel Garden in Igbonla, you have a land in Poka, any part of Ekpe that you have a plot of land right now, it is going to further help you as well. This infrastructure is going to help your investment as well, because remember, it is Ekpe, and Ekpe is now on the map of the world. Do you understand? So when investors start swimming in, they are swimming into Ekpe, and your investment is in Ekpe. Don't forget that Ekpe is a local government under Lagos State. Some people think, oh, Ekpe is Ijebu. Yes, Ijebu people are, from their history, Ijebu people migrated into Ekpe. But Ekpe is a full-blown flesh of Lagos State. Now, among all the things you have watched, you see the governor still talk about the airport, right? Some people feel, oh, the project is abandoned. The airport is also in Ekpe, right? Let's also go to the next question. Is this going to be another project that is going to be abandoned? Honest opinion, I don't think so. And I understand those who feel that way. That, oh yeah, they inaugurate these things, they bring these ideas, but they don't follow through. I get you. Because I mean, people may mention of the centenary in Abuja, they may mention of several projects that has looked abandoned, and they are not further embarking on it. One thing I always say, when it's a government project, it's a different ballgame. This is a private partnership, just like the airport. So when people like Delyork, people like Ebonylife is getting themselves involved in a project like this, let me also remind you guys, before they embarked on this project, Lagos State had partnered with this same Delyork Academy. They have an academy, Ebonylife TV also, which they did a 1-year full training through their academy. They trained people to become filmmakers, scriptwriters. They had different sections. They have given us a time frame of 2.5 years to do the first phase, and then they keep, of course, it's a massive project, right? I talk about how Tyler Perry's studio was, of course, that's a single man project, but of course, that kind of studio, he didn't build the studio in one day. So it's going to take a while. But what I'm saying is, you positioning yourself right now, buying this property still at affordable rate, and then waiting for all of this massive development to catch up, give it another half a decade. In fact, another decade, Seth, you will be shocked what will happen in Ekpe. So, in rounding up, people who are saying that, oh, this Ekpe is far, or whatever it is you're thinking about Ekpe, trust me, you should drop it if it's not geared towards the line of saying you should invest more in Ekpe as much as you can. Yes, landed properties. We don't have houses coming in Ekpe yet. Like I always say, do you know that in the future, you can buy acres of lands in Ekpe, and then in the future, you also become a mini developer? If you have a film city in Ekpe, do you know another thing that will thrive in Ekpe is hospitality? Yes. When you see a filmmaker, you are seeing hotel. We cannot do a project without hotel. And now, not just hotels, so maybe shortlets as well. We do studios, we do hotels, we do, if I'm doing my movie, I collect apartments that are on shortlets. We call it studios. They're not shortlets because, I mean, it's not shortlet. I take it on weeks and all of that. So one of the things, and that's why I give credit to the Commissioner of Travels and Tourism, Dr. Benson. I've watched a lot of our interview. She said a lot of things about this project, okay? So like I was saying, I personally am seeing tourism thriving more. Remember, the Ekpe has resorts. Ekpe has very good lagoon views. Oh, that place is a very beautiful place. I always say personally, I can live in Ekpe right now. Let's talk of in the future. I see people building their country home in Ekpe. I said this when we were selling Lagoon Front, that if I was you, I would advise you to build a country home there. It has not changed. And shout out to those of you who bought into Lagoon Front already and so many other estates. You guys are smart. You see that what I've said then, you're seeing them happening right now. And I'm still saying to you, don't stop. Invest as much as you can. I have some properties. I'll be talking about them going forward, but what I'm just saying is Ekpe is the destination you should be investing in. Ibejuleki, Ekpe, what is there and what's still coming is massive. So you building apartments, building houses, building a hotel, it will sell massively in Ekpe because it is a destination for tourism. That only will bring people into Ekpe. Because remember that when the studio is built fully and is operational, people will even come there to tour it. A lot of filmmakers abroad, a lot of international A-list actors, they will fly into the country to, so just like I am still planning to go visit the Tyler Perry Studios. Is one of the things I have in my pocket list that I must accomplish by the grace of God in 2024. I will visit it, stand on that ground, witness it, be part of it. In fact, pray on the ground as a means of connecting to what I want to do in the future. So if I am here, Tyler Perry does not know me. I do not know him and I'm hoping to meet him. But I'm here based on what he has done. I'm, planning, saving to come say how much more they would come here. You know that anything that has to do with Nigerian, it's just that we don't value ourselves. But see, leave it. Our entertainment, we are doing well. You know how Mr. America say you are doing well, huh? Well, we are doing well, girl. Forget it though. If you are hearing different voices, we have improved. It's not people that are yabbing us. We have improved. People, if you say the truth, you are put in the comments, I will not improve. We have improved. I've gone to the next level. Did you see how next? Jesus, we have improved. We have improved. And I say kudos, shout out to all the amazing, hardworking producers out there, whether in the movie industry, especially in the movie industry where I belong, and the music industry. Do you see how much our entertainment is putting us on the map? Hi. Well, shout out to everyone involved. And this is truly a right step in the right direction, like I say, because as us in Nigeria, like I said earlier, we don't value ourselves. We don't even value and then we're so used to about talking ourselves. A typical Nigerian will always negative. But people outside, they appreciate our resilience, our tenacity. If you're in Nigeria, shout out to you. Anywhere you are in the world, shout out to you. So I just let it through that in because you remember, for me it's about the conversation, and I always like to have these conversations with you guys. It's not me coming to sell you. Already know I'm not really coming to sell you. I always have these conversations with you guys, tell you guys what I think, and also throw my advice your way, and I hope that you catch it and then position yourself. So like I said earlier, I'm not able to get my hands on the right information if they're going to sell, because they mentioned houses will be built, studios it's not just the studio now, there'll be houses within the entire studio, right? But I don't have the information of if it's going to be given to a real estate company to sell, if it's going to be Delyork that's going to be selling it, if it's going to be on lease, whatever information I'm able to get around. I've been digging further, asking the who and who, and trying to get more information on it. It seems to be like the bit of sketchy. Of course, when I have my hands on it, if you can buy a plot of land within, just like we have Alaro City. Alaro City sell land. You can buy land inside Alaro City and build your industry, build your house as well. It's work, live and play. Exactly. So if there's going to be something like that within this film city, I will come back and tell you guys. But in the interim, if you have not owned a piece of Ekpe, you are sitting on a long thing. Fairmont Green is in Ibejuleti, but is sharing boundary with Ekpe. Lagoon Front is still selling. Exec Garden Phase 2 is there. They have Perfection Land there. We have so many other projects that I'm going to be looking at, and then it's like you're back on my radar, and then we're going to be talking about. So many of you have already bought into so many estates that are sold out in Poker Town, in so many of the, I don't have their names on my head. Kora City Iraye is still selling. Kora City Igboye is still selling. There's Omu. They've closed Omu, actually, sales on Omu. But there's Kora City Iraye. Still affordable. All of these things, in fact, below 1.5 million naira. We still have lands below 5 million naira selling in Ekpe. They are not titled land, but they are safe in terms of the what's it called now? It's a freehold land, but the title has not been perfected. But if you want the one that has title, is available, which is Lagoon Front. You know, Lagoon Front is also an estate that has a lagoon. So a country home. Oh God. Let's put a stop to it. You get the drift. You guys already get the gist, right? Right. All right. So before I go, let me say this. Please put it in the comment section. Let's take the conversation further. What do you think about this project? Do you have a different perspective to this? Do you have questions? Is this project bringing questions? Are you excited about it? Have you positioned yourself right? Do you need a land in this place? If you need a land, you have a budget, tell me. Let me help you. So, even though I'm rounding up and closing on the video, I'm gonna sit pretty just the way I am. Yes, sorry, my people. To those that always help me to interpret my way. Wait, say, why am I always putting Ajasa proverb? Did I grow up with my grandma? Let me see. I will not answer you people. Curiosity. Let the curiosity excite you people, not injure you people. I don't want the people injured. I want the people excited. Let the curiosity excite you. Today I will say it, I'll say it. But it's not for today. So yeah, I'll be in the comment section. Let's take the conversation further. Thank you so much for everyone who keep showing up here to watch our videos. By the way, Happy New Week. I pray that this week, everything nice, everything good will be coming your way. God will bless you more. He will enrich your purses. You will have more money to come and invest smartly with us in Nigeria Realty 24/7. Don't take our prayer somewhere and see you. Thank you. All right, so that's just on a lighter note. All right, thank you so much for watching. My name, of course, is Goodness Usman, your fab lady realtor for Nigeria Realty 24/7, and of course, the queen of landlord makers. So I'll see you when you give me a call. Remember, the 2 numbers scrolling on the screen are available on WhatsApp. So if you can't reach out via direct call due to maybe one network jam or the other, please endeavor to reach out to us on WhatsApp. I am personally handling these 2 WhatsApp lines, so you can reach out to me directly on this WhatsApp line. I'll see you guys when you give me a call. Until then, please remain safe and awesome, just the way you are. So I say to you,